It's all about concentration. Like, you look away, next thing you know, you're almost about to capsize. Like, you gotta stay focused.
I actually didn't think I would love it like this. I thought it would just be something we did for a few weeks, one summer. I had no idea that at the end of the summer I'd be thinking about selling a kidney just to buy a boat.
It's very calming and exhilarating at the same time. It's cool to think that you're using nature's laws to propel yourself forward on a boat on the water.
Yeah, I love going here. It just helps me relax and have fun.
And also we get ice cream on Thursdays.
These weeks have been like the best days of my life and really fun. And the first day I was like so scared, but like when I started fitting in, I realized this is mine.
One of the really cool things about sailing is that once we push the kids off the dock, like they're totally on their own. Our staff are in little power boats around them, supervising the class, making sure everybody is safe and having fun and providing instruction. But to a certain extent, like the kids have to have some individual confidence in their abilities. And so a lot of them are nervous at first. Most of them have never been pushed off a dock away from the adults in the room before. They don't have any phones, they don't have anything to guide them, so they learn really quickly that way.
There was a lot of capsizing today because it's not very windy, so it's kind of better to capsize
because when you pull it back up, then you start moving, so you have to get in the boat. It starts quickly.
And if you fall out of the boat and you don't grab on the boat fast enough when you capsize, then the boat sails away and can hit the rocks or other boats or stuff like that, and it's not very good. So,
well, on warm days, like different warm days, it's more fun because the water is warm and then you just want to keep on doing it.
Yeah, but then when it's like a day like this, the water's probably gonna be like freezing cold. Like it's the ice age or something.
For a little kid to be driving their own sailboat and like some of the little kids really send it, which is awesome to see. But like to have that freedom and control at such a young age is super cool. When I found it, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is something that's mine and I have control of it and I can do it and I can take it wherever I want to. And I think facilitating that for other kids is just like, there's nothing better.
I'm gonna get over my fear of going alone tomorrow, and it's gonna be really exciting, but it's gonna be scary. Owen keeps telling me to get over my fear, and it's really promising, but like...
I mean, she can do it. She can do it. I know she can.
It's just scary.
Like, I want her to feel it because I felt the joy in my heart.
It sometimes can be overwhelming because you're in control of a boat and it's not something you're used to, especially at that age. You're not used to having such great control over everything, and it's a really freeing experience once you get used to it.
It's all about concentration. Like, you look away, next thing you know, you're almost about to capsize. Like, you gotta stay focused. You can't like veer off.
It definitely like empowers kids to have some individual confidence and like believe in themselves earlier, we think, than other sports, right? They have to go out there on their own and solve their own problems. Watching them go from not knowing anything to being able to not only sail at the end of the week, but then by the end of the summer, a lot of them are teaching other kids or doing races. That's probably the coolest part. And then they can kind of progress up and become instructors as they get older too, so.
Like I learned how to sail here, so it's like coming full circle and like being the instructor that my instructors were for me. This is kind of cool. Have you guys met each other? No. No? Okay. Ollie, this is Mackenzie. Mackenzie, this is Ollie. So pull that tiller away from the sail. There you go. No. Watch where you're going. Awesome. And when you said that we'd stay here in the outer harbor for today,
Okay.
so we can just free sail around here. You guys can probably practice upwind sailing, downwind sailing.
The first night I showed up, and you realize like your instructors are in their teens. Like most of them are Most of them aren't even in college. But then you realize so fast how competent they are and like how confident they are. I looked at them as a parent and I was watching them because like I signed up in May and I didn't put my kids in until mid-July. And I was watching them for that first like month. And I'm like, these are the kinds of kids I want my children to learn from. These are the types of teens I want my kids to see. These are the types of relationships I want my kids to have. They're finishing up their 4th week. And it is everything I hoped it would be. It's absolutely incredible, the types of people that they're learning from. And my kids are already talking about becoming instructors.
Sailing is like perfect for us. It's like having a kitten, but like way better.
Being 35 and finding something that makes you feel so alive and so incredible when you're out there. It's like, I've lived in Sheboygan for 6 years. I'm at the lake every single day. I live 2 blocks from the water. Why did I wait to try this? It's so doable. Like they make it so accessible regardless of your physical capability or your comfort level.
Our tagline is that we have something for everyone, and we really do. We have, people as young as 5, people as old as 95 that come sailing here. We just say yes to sailing. If people want to go, we find a way to get them out there.
The whole community in sailing is great and really advocates for keeping everyone sailing, especially in like the youth scene.
It's just an amazing place with a family of people who really want to learn and grow and have fun together and learn how to sail.